with another session, guys. All right, and gotta bring this up. A lot of controversy out there of who should be the next middleweight contender. All right. Um, Look,
I like Strickland.
okay, but he hasn't been able to pull what Chimaev been able to pull. Chimaev, the guy's amazing. The guy's amazing. I mean, if you didn't think it was just absolutely absurd that he was able to go 3 rounds and dominate Kamaru Usman the way he did, just grab him, take him down, and beat him up in the first round like that, and then win by unanimous decision, stay in there and win against a champion, former champion. I thought that was phenomenal. That's such an underrated fight right there. A lot of people don't even talk about that fight, but that fight was amazing. You know what I mean? Cool, man. Cool, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Bless everybody in the chat, man. Bless everybody in the chat. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, guys. But when it comes to Chimaev, man, he's just been amazing, man. And I did not think he was gonna do that to Robert Whitaker. I thought it was gonna be a 5 round barn burner. I really thought it really was gonna go that way, where it was gonna be 5 rounds, unanimous decision. Both guys, went in there and gave it, their all. But it actually wasn't. It was a total opposite. It was mauling. Chimaev went in there and hunted down Robert Whitaker like he was cattle.
Just went in there.
Took him down.
And imposed his will.
And eventually got the finish. And let me tell you something. To generate that much power when you have a submission, like to break somebody's jaw the way he did, that's crazy. You have to have a lot of power to be able to do that, to crush someone's jaw the way he did. The guy's amazing. I think a lot of people saying, oh, he should skip the line. What is he skipping? He's not skipping anyone. All right. The UFC wasn't even 100% if Strickland was going to get the title, especially because he's not he doesn't want to go to Africa. Strickland has said recently he doesn't want to go to Africa. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, please. What's up? What's up? Holla. Everybody bless, like and subscribe. All right. You probably earn corn in the cob long way. You probably eat corn in the cob long ways. I know who does. I know who does. Your mom's. Your mom's does for sure. She loves corn in the cob, the long way.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She love that. But yeah, guys,
I think Chimaev.
should be the next contender to go against Duplessis. I like that match better than Strickland. Exactly. Exactly, Dylan, whatever his name is, Dylan. Exactly, Dylan. Go ahead and erase and retract your dumbass message. Because I got your ass, didn't I? Shut your damn mouth. Theo. What's up, Theo? What's going on, Theo? Hi, bless everybody on the chat. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, man. Please like and subscribe. But yeah, I want to see Chimaev next for the belt. I would like to see both guys in Africa. You know what I mean? Do it. English. I would like to see both guys do that. Go to Africa. Duplessis defend his belt. I think that's a terrific fight. The UFC needs to put that together. Um, I know Strickland is going to be pissed, but I mean,
He hasn't really been able.
able to do what Chimaev has done. Just dominate someone. Just completely dominate someone. And Chimaev has proven he could go in there with anybody.
Light.
Light glitch. What, I don't know what this guy's talking about. Wow. People out there are man. They need some help, man. They need some help, man. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, man. Helps me build a channel. It helps me. It helps me build a channel, and it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, guys. Come on. Now, I don't know what would be next for Strickland. To be honest, I don't. Let me go ahead and turn on my computer here to see what can be next for Strickland, because
Honestly, I'm just
being real, I don't want to see Duplessis and Strickland. I don't want to see that. You know, I know how basically that's gonna go. You know what I mean? I know how that's gonna go. Is gonna be this. You know what I mean? The Philly shelf. You know what I mean? All 5 rounds. And look, man, I like Strickland, but that's not the fight to make next. All right? I honestly believe that Chimaev is next for the belt, man. I'm sorry. That's the way it goes. I don't. Let me see Sean Strickland real fast. What can be next for Sean Strickland? Let me play devil's advocate here. Middleweight division, here we go, Sean Strickland. Look, guys, we could get the rematch with Adesanya. You know what I mean? We should get the rematch with Adesanya. That'll be entertaining. You know what I mean? Is a rematch. Maybe you could do it on the same card if you like. But once again, Sean Strickland doesn't want to go to Africa. Light glitch is tripping. Trust me, man. Habibi. Hey, what's up, Habibi? What's going on, man? What's going on? But yeah, man, I think Sean Strickland versus number one and number two fights each other. Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. I would like to see that fight. I think that's the fight to make. You know, get that rematch going. And I think Duplessis fights
yeah.
Chimaev. Duplessis fights Chimaev in Africa. That's what I want to see. What's up? Haven't been able to join the lives last couple of days. Hey, it's all right, man. It's all right. We're still going. We're still rolling, and we're still here, man. We're gonna be here, so you can always attend whenever you like. You know what I mean? But yeah, bless everybody on the chat, guys. Like and subscribe, man. It takes minimal effort. Minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, man. Minimal effort. Come on now, give me that thumbs up. So yeah, I think Sean Strickland should fight Israel Adesanya, and Duplessis should fight Chimaev. That's what I want to see. That's the fight to make. The UFC needs to go ahead and book that. Book it. I say for early summer card. You know, early pay-per-view card, early summer pay-per-view card, maybe in May, maybe late April. You know what I mean? That's the card that I want to see. I want to see them at right there. Gotta go run some errands. Have to go one, man. You have a good one, man. You have a good one. Habib. How, bro? Why? Why so much beard? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not beard? You know what I mean? The only people who say why so much beard is people who can't grow beards. You know what I mean? So, me, I'm proud of mine. You know what I mean? I'm proud of mine. So, yeah. That's what it is. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know, I love me a little me. You know?
Robert Whitaker
Is
is
ranked third in middleweight division, man. That's amazing. And to see, and they have Chimaev ranked at 13. No, I'm talking about get a shape. About get a shape. What are you talking about? Get a shape. Get a shape of what? What are you talking about here, man? You know what I mean? That's one thing that I just don't understand. You know what I mean? If this is a man commenting on another man of how he looks, bro, bro, relax, man. All right. I don't think there should be any man comfortable with commenting of how another man looks, man. All right? Just worry about yourself, man. Worry about yourself, man. I don't need a trimming. I don't need any of that, all right? I'm good. I'm blessed, all right? But yeah, they got Chimaev over here ranked number 13. That doesn't make any sense to me. Honestly, that makes no sense to me. That's 0 sense to me. I honestly, I mean, he mauled Robert Whitaker, and Robert Whitaker is ranked 3rd. In my opinion, if Sean Strickland was to fight Chimaev, the same thing will happen. The same thing will happen. Sean Strickland will be taken down. Chimaev will get on top of him, impose his will, and submit him. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it.
So I think for
An entertaining fight, yeah, go ahead. Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. That's the fight to make, man.
level D jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I think we should get that rematch. Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya, the first one, it was a good fight. It was an entertaining fight. You know what I mean? I like to see Israel Adesanya go in there better prepared. You know what I mean? Actually taking the fight serious. I want to see what type of tricks he has up his sleeve. That'll be an entertaining fight, guys. You know what I mean? I mean, when it comes to Duplessis and Chimaev, I think Chimaev goes in there, and man, that guy is just an animal, man.
Can you say
N-word? Yes, I can say N-word because where I'm from, where I'm originally from. I could say it, but I'm not gonna say it just to say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say that usually. You know what I mean? I just say it when I'm like, flowing, and it just naturally comes out at times. You know what I mean? But I don't say it just to say it.
and
Duplessis recently, actually answered. He definitely would have a different approach. I feel like Chimaev takes anyone down and gets the early finish. That's what I'm saying.
and that Ilya
KO, bro. Man, that Ilya KO was crazy. That Ilya KO was crazy. I did not think that was gonna happen. I was totally surprised. You know what I mean? But I was just as surprised for Max getting KO'd. Uh, I was just as surprised for Chimaev. You know how he went in there and just beat Robert Whitaker the way he did. He literally went in there, took Robert Whitaker down, imposed his will, and submitted him quickly. You know what I mean? Within a round. You know what I mean? And bro, that's hard to do. That's really, really hard to do. And he didn't even get hit. Chimaev didn't even get jabbed. He didn't get hit. Nothing. Unscathed. That's impressive, man. You look like Nicole Avocado. I don't know who that is. Who's that is? Let me look this up. Let me see who this is.
Let me see.
Just to entertain.
Let me see. You out your damn
Mind. Theo, you out your damn mind. You straight out your damn mind, man. You crazy, bro. You out your mind. That dude is literally, he's white. He's white, he's out of shape. Are you serious right now? You crazy. Out your mind. Out your mind, man. Out your mind, man. You crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. For sure. Hello. What's up?
guys. If you're new to the
Channel, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Where's everybody from, man? Where's everybody from in the chats, man? Let me know where you from. I want to know. And yeah, Theo, you out your mind, man. He is good with that beard. Hey, man, you know, there's a lot, man. Man, I wonder why there's a lot of people, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean, being so negative. You know what I mean? Your lives must really, really suck. I swear, guys. Come on now. You know, it's easier to be positive. You know, it really is. It's easier to be positive. Fix that up. Jiu-Jitsu kids coach and competitors out of Mississippi. Jiu-Jitsu kids coach and competitor out of Mississippi. What's up, Mississippi? What's going on, Mississippi? That's what's up, man. I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, man, definitely enjoy it. Um, been doing it for a while as well, you know, and yeah. Portland, Southern England, UK. Portland, Southern England, UK. That's what's up, man. That is awesome. That is awesome, Courtney James. Josh Ram. I don't know what that means. Josh Shri Ram? I don't know what that means. Oh. It's an island. Oh, it's an island. Okay, that's what's up, man. I never been, man. I do want to travel. I'm planning to travel later on in my years. Probably in the next, I want to say 3 or 4 years. My plan is to, because that's when I will be like financially really, really able to do that, and not worry about money at all. And I'll have everything set. So I plan to go to the UK. I plan to go to India. I plan to go to a lot of places, man. Real talk. How you doing? How you doing? You're right. My life sucks. Well, I'm sorry about that, Theo. You know what I'm saying? He said, Allahu Akbar. Oh, okay. Okay? That's what's up. Alhamdulillah. Um, but yeah, man. If your life sucks, man, don't be spewing that hate over here. You know what I'm saying? Keep that sucking with your own life. Real talk. But yeah, guys, I want to see Duplessis Chimaev. I really want to see that fight. There's nothing that no one can tell me that you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I don't want to see Sean Strickland fight Duplessis. I saw that fight. It wasn't that entertaining. You know what I mean? It wasn't that entertaining. Um, yeah, they stood up and striked against against each other, but it wasn't entertaining in my eyes. You know, I want to see how Duplessis' approach would be against Chimaev, and what Chimaev's approach would be, to go in there and impose his will right from jump, from round one. I just want to see it. I want to see that. Hey, I'm from India. That's what's up, man. Bless India. I'm planning to travel to India. Come to India, let's travel. Well, I probably yeah. I'm definitely gonna go travel. I'm definitely gonna go travel to India. I have somebody. I already have somebody in India who's gonna plan to he or she plans to show me around, and yeah. So that's the game plan. I'm definitely gonna go to India. Yeah, that's what she said. Avoid the street food. Yeah, that's what she said. I keep every time I communicate with her and we talk, I always bring that up because I don't have the strongest stomach when it comes to a food like that. So I have to be very, very cautious at my approach over there when I do travel to other countries. But I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. You know what I mean? But in order to get there, I have to make sure that today I do my what everything I have to do. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. All right, we have more than enough people on the chat to give me the thumbs up. Go ahead and give me the thumbs up, man. All right, might as well subscribe. Come on, might as well subscribe.
Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Hopefully, I don't spend a lot of time on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But who's the fighter of the year, man? Who is the fighter of the year? That's another question that I want answered. It's a tough question to answer. You know what I mean? To be real, you know, it could be Alex. You know, it could be Ilya Taporia, or it could be Juliana Pena. I was playing around with that last one about the Juliana Pena one. Look, I love Juliana Pena. She's awesome. She's awesome. I'm just making fun. I'm just poking fun. I love Juliana Pena. But yeah, man, that women's division needs some restructuring, man. It really does. It really does. Salam, where are you from, my brother? Where are you from, brother? I am from the U.S., United States. You look like Slim Shady. Man, this dude talking about I look like this, I look like that. You know what I mean? I look like this, I look like that. It's crazy, bro. Like, stop with the nonsense, all right, Theo? Stop with the nonsense, all right? Because your mom looks like she has sour patches in her mouth when she's eating my ass, all right? So shut your mouth, all right? Shut your mouth. Um, but yeah. ah, I'm telling you, man, you don't want to play this game with me, man. I go for the jugular, man. I go for the jugular. But John Jones is here. What about John Jones? What about John Jones? What about John Jones? What's going on with John Jones? What do you want me to answer about John Jones? That's the next big fight, you know, John Jones against Stipe. That's the next big one. I'm not sure if that's the best fight to make, you know. I am gonna watch it, obviously. I'm gonna watch that fight. But in my humble opinion, I don't think that's for pound GOAT. You know what I mean? Greatest of all time. Just because, you know, Stipe Miocic has been out of the game for 4 years. He has not touched the octagon. He has not competed in the UFC octagon in front of a crowd in 4 years. So I don't think that's for the pound for pound. I think that's just to, you know, basically build John Jones' resume. That's all it is. John Jones versus Francie. Yeah, Francis Ngannou, that's the fight to make. That was the fight to make when the UFC had an opportunity. But unfortunately, the UFC's cheap. They're cheap. Just cheap.
So,
Yeah, kind of sucks. But that's the fight to make. And when the UFC had it, they had to make that fight, and they did it. They did it. And yeah, Francis Ngannou versus John Jones would have been a barn burner, especially now that we can see that Francis Ngannou is he's actually getting better as a mixed martial artist. We already knew he had power. We already knew he had that one knockout punch, right? We already knew that, right? We already knew he was a tough guy, but now he's implementing a game plan. Now he's implementing mixed martial arts. Um, he's implementing takedowns, right? He's mixing up the stand up with the takedowns. I was totally impressed with his last performance against Ferreira. And let me tell you something. He pounded his face into the canvas, and that was impressive, all right? I think John Jones can handle him. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I you know, to stand in front of that type of power is a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. All right, Theo, you made yourself heard, man. I'm gonna have to give you a nice timeout. All right, you have a good one. You have a good one there. Theo is out of here. Guy could run his mouth. Let me tell you something. John Jones is a different level. Look, he is. John Jones is at a different level, but look, let's not be mistaken. John Jones, because I've been watching John Jones since his very beginning, in the very beginning of his career. Okay, John Jones, he has slowed down significantly. That's the reason why he most likely made the transition into the heavyweight division. Okay, because if you look closely, John Jones went against Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes went in there and touched him up, and that's Dominic Reyes went in there and touched him up a few times. Okay, all right. Let's not forget that one. Then let's not forget Santos. Let's go back to that fight, John Jones versus Santos. You remember that fight? Santos was fighting on one knee, okay? He had an ACL tear going into that fight, and he went 5 rounds with John Jones and gave John Jones everything that he can get. That's Santos. Francis Ngannou will kill Dominic Reyes and Santos in the same night, okay? So with that said, with those images in my mind, I understand John Jones is at a different level, but it only takes one punch with Francis Ngannou. Only one. Okay? And that's different. That's totally different.
So if he could get
Touched up a few times by Dominic and Santos, I think he's able to get touched one time by Francis Ngannou, and Francis Ngannou will be able to put him down. For sure. 100%. It's a different type of power. Okay? Totally different. Man, what he did to Overeem, man, he spun his neck, just backflipped his neck like the Exorcist. All right? The guy is just sick, man. He pounded that dude's face into the ground recently. Just pounded his face in. Just nonchalantly, just pounded his face right into the ground. And had the referee, come out with the chalk. You never know, bro. Never forget that. He submitted Gane in first round. Don't bring that up. All right? Don't bring that up. We're talking about Gane, a person who couldn't beat Francis Ngannou with an ACL tear. You do know that when Francis Ngannou went 5 rounds with Cyril Gane, Francis Ngannou only had one knee. He went into that fight on one knee. Blown ACL tear. Okay? And he was still able to strike with Gane and able to take him down. And that was a Francis Ngannou who was known for wrestling. And he was able to take Gane down. So, look, I don't want to hear about that, John Jones Gane fight. All right? That was expected. I expected that to happen, to be honest. But still, John is a different animal. I don't know about that, man. I understand he's undefeated. I understand he's a different animal. I got you. I understand that. But I'm sorry. I think Francis Ngannou would have hurt him. Eventually, in those 5 rounds, he would have touched his chin. Eventually. Remember when I told you that day I have an exam? Yes, I do remember. I believe, yes. It went well. Oh yeah, I did say good luck to you. So I gave you some good luck there. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. All right. From the bottom of my corazón, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right. Give me that thumbs up, man. For sure, man. For sure. Keep killing it out there. Keep killing it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But guys, what's the next fight to make, all right? Is it Du Plessis and Chimaev? Do you agree with me that it should be Du Plessis and Chimaev? Because that's what I think. I think Du Plessis should go to Africa and fight Chimaev, and that'll be just a fantastic fight. Honestly. Let me know what you think, guys. I want to know in the chat.
Or should it be?
Sean Strickland versus Duplessis. That's not what I want. I don't want to see that fight. I'd rather see Sean Strickland rematch against Israel Adesanya. That's what I would like to see. Khamzat versus Bo Nickel would be a dangerous fight. What the heck?
Let me get. Let me.
Let me make myself clear here, okay? Bo Nickel will get ragdolled by Chimaev. All right, he will get killed by Chimaev. All right, actually, go look at the recent loss of Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel went to go do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, I believe, and he got submitted. Okay, he got submitted, and he lost. All right, Chimaev is a different animal. Go check out the video with Chimaev ragdolling an Olympic gold medalist. Chimaev was wrestling against an Olympic gold medalist, and he was making him look like child's play. Bo Nickel doesn't have any striking, okay? Just because you see him out there knocking out people and having a fantastic, outing, it doesn't mean shit. Because those people who he is fighting, they're not even close to the level of Chimaev. So Chimaev will kill Bo Nickel. I don't want to hear that shit again. I swear, I hear people bring that in the JRE show with Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub and Eddie Bravo and all these people. They were talking about that. They were talking about Bo Nickel and all that he still needs a little bit of this. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? He's nowhere, not even near Chimaev, not even near the top 10. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Bo Nickel has a big fight against what's his name? I forgot his name, but let me go look that up. He's fighting Bo Nickel, and that guy he's fighting, he has good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, and I want to see how he competes against him, because that dude is no slouch. He also comes in there and strikes. Yeah, Paul Craig, Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig. I want to see how that fight goes. That's actually on the same card with John Jones and Stipe Miocic. Definitely want to see that fight. Everyone say that Bo Nickel is different. Bo Nickel ain't different. Are Indian or Pakistani? Who, me? Are you Gigi? Are you asking me if I'm Indian or Pakistani? Yes. I'm neither. I'm not Indian and I'm not Pakistani. I am neither. Then who can beat Khamzat? Right now, based on what I saw, he is American. Yeah, I'm American. But I'm Spanish. When is the OnlyFans? Never. What are you talking about? You tripping? Never. I don't have. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about no OnlyFans. You feel me? Hey guys, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's stay connected. Like and subscribe. We have more than enough people on here. Come on, guys. Give me the thumbs up. It takes minimal effort. You know what I mean? Help me out. I'm trying to build this channel from the ground up. Go ahead and help me out, all right? Yeah, man, I want to see that fight. Paul Craig versus Bo Nickel. And who beats Chimaev? Right now, no one. Right now, based on what I saw with what he did to Robert Whitaker, what he was able to do to Usman, I'm telling you that Chimaev is a monster. He's gonna be a champion. And I think Duplessis would do everything he can to hold his belt. But I think at the end of the day, Chimaev is gonna go in there and finish him as well. You know what I mean? I like Duplessis. Don't get me wrong, but his ground game isn't the best. You know what I mean? And his stand-up isn't the best either. He's open in a lot of places. Yeah, he's a strong, big guy, but strong and being big only gets you so far when you're talking about a person who has just total technique, and his technique is just some of the best. Chamzat versus Khabib. Come on now. Chimaev kills him, in my opinion. He's too big. Chimaev is too big. You know, he's a big boy. Chimaev is a big boy. The better question is, how about Chimaev versus Alex Pereira? Eventually, you know what I mean. Champion versus champion. You know what I mean. Alex Pereira, light heavyweight champion versus the middleweight champion in, Chimaev. Come on, we got classic striker versus grappler. Who wins that fight? Huh? Who wins that fight? That's the fight I want to see. Is Alex Pereira versus Chimaev for the baddest man on the planet. That's what that should be right there. For the BMF title, man. What? That'll be a crazy fight. I think Cham's out, right? Because of his grappling, because of his ability to take the fight to the ground so easily and dominate. I mean, I won't say I agree with you, but yeah, if I had to if you want to put your money on it, yeah, Chimaev will be a good one to put on, especially in that fight. I mean, Alex Pereira, he's not really a grappler, but look, every fight starts standing. Every fight starts standing. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna bet against Alex, but that's an entertaining fight. Alex Pereira versus Chimaev. That's the fight to make. They should do that after he wins the fight, after he wins the belt, because I want them to both have belts. And after he beats Duplessis, and I honestly think Duplessis will have a good outing. I think against everybody, I think Duplessis will have a good outing. But I still think Chimaev will come out on top and beat Duplessis. I really do think so. Man, what do you like about your country? What do I like about my country? Um, what do I like about my country? I guess the people. I love that. The one thing about I love over here is that we have a mix of everything. It's like a mixing pot of everything. We have people from, India. We have people from Italy. We have people from Puerto Rico. We have people from the Caribbean. Dominican Republic, Jamaica. Uh, People from China. People from Russia. People from Ukraine. This is just one big hotbed. You know what I'm saying, and I could appreciate that. I could appreciate that. Um, Coming from where I come from, I'm originally from New York. It's like just a big hotbed for many different types of cultures. So, yeah, I appreciate the fact that I live in a world where everybody's different. So to speak. Um, but yeah, that's what I like the most is that there's many different cultures here. It's not only one. And what don't like also? What you don't like also? What don't I like also? Um, Let me see. What don't I like? I don't know. I don't know. I like everything, man. To be real, um, I like everything. There's some things that I might not agree with, obviously. You know what I mean? But I can't think of that right now. But yeah, I like everything, man. I like everything. It's not only one thing that I just like it all. Um, Let me help. Gun culture, gun culture. No, I actually like the gun culture. I like the gun culture. You know what I mean? I like the fact that I can protect myself. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody needs permission to be to protect themselves and their family. especially if you're not out here, causing any trouble. You feel me? If you're not out here causing any trouble and you're just out here protecting yourself and protecting your family, then you're good to go. You know what I mean? But if you're a tyrant, you know what I mean, and you out here just causing issues, then obviously. But I'm not one of those. But I actually like that. I like the fact that I'm able to carry a gun, multiple guns. If I want to, I can have a gun in my hip, gun in my car, gun in my trunk, and I'm totally okay with that. You know what I mean? Because at any given moment, we saw anything can happen. You know what I mean? And I'd rather be prepared, and I'd rather have than not have. Because at the heat of the moment, I'm telling you what, you gonna wish you had. You know what I mean? I'd rather not wish I had. I'd rather have. In future, I'm going to visit. Suggest some good places. Good places to visit. I'll say you definitely got to come to. You definitely got to go to if you're gonna come over here, like to the U.S. I say one of the best states in the U.S. will have to be Tennessee, and I know that sounds funny, but that's Tennessee is a beautiful state, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful state. Definitely go to Tennessee. Their barbecue is fantastic. I honestly didn't think Tennessee was gonna be high on my list of states that I was gonna fall in love with. But when I went to Tennessee, man, that place was fantastic. I honestly cannot say one bad thing about Tennessee, and I'm just being real. You know what I mean? And I went to the some bad areas. I went to the gutter of some areas, and then I stood in the good areas of my where I was in the Gaylord Hotel. But let me tell you something. Tennessee was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. The people were beautiful. They were so polite. Um, the food it was amazing. So if you come to the U.S., first state you should go is Tennessee. And then I guess after Tennessee, you go to New York. Although if you're gonna go to New York, yeah, go to the touristy areas. You know what I'm saying? Do your tourist stuff. And try to eat some good food. That's what you will get there, and good pizza. You know, uh, it's just I'm from up there, so like the buildings get old. You know what I mean? The smell of pee and shit gets old. You know what I mean? And the noise, all that fucking noise, it gets old quick, like real quick. At least to me, it gets old quick. Cost of living. Cost of living is a little bit expensive. You know what I mean? But if you know, if you live by your means, then you'll be okay. You know what I mean? Don't try to live a extra extraordinary life when you don't have extra extraordinary money. You feel me? Just keeping it real. But yeah, guys, are you guys excited for the Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler fight? Anybody excited for that? Trump or Kamala? Man, I don't really talk politics, man. I really don't. But if I had to choose, uh, I don't like Kamala. I don't like her. You know what I mean? I have a tendency. I'm able to look at a person, and I've been right. I'm able to look at a person sometimes and just know right from jump who they are. Just by looking at them. And Kamala to me is one of those people that nah, she's just not. She ain't right. You know what I mean? She ain't right. But yeah, guys, I'm about to be here for 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes, man. What do you guys think about the Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler? Let me know who wins that fight. And are you guys excited to see that fight? Because honestly, I'm not. I'm not excited to see that fight. I think this card right here, UFC 309. Don't get me wrong. It's okay. It's a good. It's a good. It's a good card. You know what I mean? It's a good card. Chandler versus Connor, never happening. Never happening. He's gonna wait another 3 years for that fight. Yeah, I already waited 2, so might as well wait another 3. You know what I mean? Put that together, that's 10 years. You know. But yeah, this card, I mean, it doesn't excite me. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, John Jones and Stipe are the headliners, but that fight in general doesn't excite me. Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler doesn't excite me because I already saw that fight. I know how that fight will go. Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about UFC 309. Connor is high on drugs. He definitely is, man. He definitely is. He's high off that pink dust, that pink dust. Cause you know it comes pink now, right? Hey, friend, what are you up to? Uh, Mrs. Jackson, what's going on? I am chilling right now. Just talking to people on the chats. Um, Bro, are you married? No, I am not married. You know what I mean? I am not married. And I'm not looking to get married. You feel me? No, 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 no. Not out in this world. Never that. You feel me? No family? Um, maybe I do have a family. Maybe not. You know what I mean? Maybe not. What do you guys think? You think I got a family? You think I look like a father? You think I'm a father? Hmm? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you think I am. What's your What's your body count? Man, my body count. I'll tell you what, it's not that high. You know what I mean? I once heard. Look, man, I heard some crazy numbers. Some crazy numbers. Mrs. Jackson said, maybe got 3 kids. She said, I got 3 kids. That's hilarious. That is funny. That is hilarious. I wonder what happens with Diego Lopez next. Any tips? How you handle breakups? How I handle breakups? I just move on, man. I just move on and I move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it moving. You know what I mean? There's no time for you gotta you gotta give yourself time to dwell. You know what I mean? Give yourself some time to dwell, and you know what I mean, that's good for you. You know what I mean? That's really good. Just let out all that bullshit, right? But then soon after, man, you gotta keep it moving. You know, and you gotta formulate a game plan, a blueprint to uh to basically push your life further than you ever thought. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? If there's a serious situation going on and there's a breakup, you know, that's really, really serious, then yeah, that's what I do. But if it's not a serious breakup where it was just a girl, you know what I mean, you was just chilling with her, you know what I mean, just move on. It's easy. I thought you hit off with that Colombian girl the other live. The other live. Oh, no, hell no. You talking about Brittany Escobar? No, 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 man. No, I'm not trying to hit it off with anybody. Actually, I'm just being real, man. I'm not trying to hit it off with nobody. I got a few friends. You know what I'm saying? I got friends that you know what I mean. We spent some quality time together and whatnot. But I'm not looking to get in a relationship. I'm not looking to have any of that right now, man. Right now, my main focus is getting this money, and now that I'm consistently getting this money, now I want to build more wealth, and I actually have like a 5 year plan, like a legit 5 year plan, and yeah, and right now I'm a year and a half into that 5 year plan, and I'm ahead of schedule. So 2025 is gonna be hella exciting for me, and yeah, that's what it is. Hey yo, you got a sneaky, you got sneaky links. Hello, I hear you, G. Hello, hello. How you find the right one? How you find the right one? Let me see. The right one. Uh, I think you're worried about the wrong things. You know what I mean? I think you need to worry about self. Worry about yourself first, and I think that will put you in a position um, to find not to find the right one, but to land the right one. There's a difference of finding, because finding consists of looking, and you shouldn't be looking. You know what I mean? You should be worried about yourself, right? Because if you're worried about yourself, then you're gonna put yourself in a position to land anything. You feel me? So yeah, don't worry about finding the right one. Instead, put yourself in the right positions, right? And if you do that with yourself, you will land the right one. Honestly saying though, I got a divorce earlier this year, and I'm focusing on my business and bettering myself. That's what's up, man. Better yourself, man. Better yourself, man. I'm not. Yeah. I'm. I'm not into relationships like that. You know what I mean? Bless to everybody who's in a relationship. You know what I mean? Who's married? Who's been married? Over 20 years, 15 years, whatever it might be. Congratulations to you, man. That's awesome, man. It's just for me, I like living in reality. You know what I mean? That's what I love living in a reality, and this is my reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing forward. I'm building my wealth. I'm slowly building business, and I know eventually hard work does pay off. And if you stay consistent, there's no way that you're not gonna be successful. So that's what I'm doing right now, man. I'm pushing forward, and there ain't nothing that's gonna stop me. And I think if you have that mentality, nothing is gonna stop you. How old are you, bro? Honestly, how old am I? I am. I tell you what. I am in the age in between 25 and 45. So if you could think of that, I'm in between that one right there. 45 and 25. But y'all write down what you want in a person and ask yourself if you have those traits, and if you don't, then you still need to work on yourself. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I don't I don't go that far. You know what I'm saying? I don't go that far into rating, traits and stuff like that. And I mean of what yeah, like I just um I just go about now that I'm an adult, and I kind of know how life goes, and I kind of know how life flows kind of. I the most Now that I know for a fact, the most important thing is just yourself, man. You know what I mean? If like I said, if you're able to push yourself, to extreme discomfort, and I think you'll be able to succeed. You know what I mean? And with success comes other things. So yeah, happy almost Halloween, Andrew. Yes, happy Halloween, man. Happy Halloween, everybody. I uh, I won't be attending. I got invited to a Halloween party, but I'm just not into partying. I'm really not. I know I'm just like I said. I'm in a stage where I'm just on the grind. You know what I mean? I'm on the grind, and that's the way I want to stay. And it's cool to hang around with people. You know what I mean? It's cool to have drinks. It's cool to have a good time sometimes. But you gotta dedicate. If you dedicate a year or two, you know what I mean, to focus on yourself and to focus on your business and your money, and though in that 1 or 2 years, man, you you're gonna beat everybody who you're gonna beat everybody who were like busy attending those parties, having fun. You know what I mean? Just living the life, just going with the flow. You know what I mean? You're gonna beat everybody. You know what I mean? So in the next 2 years, you know what I mean, when you are going to the parties and you calling up those people, you know what I mean, it's gonna be like they're gonna be out of their league, so to speak, because you're gonna be so ahead. So that's the way I'm looking at things, man. I made a lot of mistakes, but I'm honestly glad I made them early, and I'm turning things around now. I'm 25, so I still have some time to grow. Mrs. Jackson, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. You know, we all make mistakes. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, man. We all make mistakes, you know. And um, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn, you know. Um, yeah, yeah. So just keep it moving. Andrew says understandable. Yes, yes. Happy Diwali. Definitely. Alhamdulillah. Okay, bro. Eagle mentality. Yeah, man. That's the way it is. You know, if you that's how I'm going about it. You know, um, just I'm just laser focused right now. Just laser focused. You know, I'm like a horse with those things around his neck, just looking forward, and I can't let anything distract me. You know, that's the way you got to move. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are wishing for your demise, believe it or not, man. So you gotta make sure every single day that you putting one foot in front of the other, because that's what it takes. You know what I mean? And that's all it takes to succeed. From UFC to mental health. Well, somebody asked the question. You know what I mean? Somebody asked the question. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Somebody asked the question, so I'm just giving advice. That's all. But I tell you what, who needs mental health? You know what I mean? Is Dana White. Dana White needs a little bit of mental health. He needs a little bit of mental coaching right now, especially with the what he's been going around saying about Francis Ngannou, talking about that he's a bad guy. I don't understand how he's a bad guy. How is Francis Ngannou a bad guy when he's just trying to honestly, he's just trying to get the best deal for himself. All right. He's looking out for his best interest. And I'm sorry, the UFC has never looked out for the fighter's interest, okay, or at least for their best interest. So, how is he a bad guy just for looking out for his own pockets? It makes no sense, guys. So, for me, Dana White needs some mental coaching, okay? Uh, from do you do YouTube full time or do you do other work? I do other work, you know what I mean. But I've been doing. I to be honest with you, I've been really recently getting on the YouTube, just because somebody told me I'm a good talker. Somebody was like that. You should go on YouTube and talk about the UFC just because you know a lot of information about it. I'm like a encyclopedia when it comes to the UFC. So I just get on here and I started talking about mixed martial arts and the information that I know, and yeah, I got people actually intrigued. Dana is all about business. I'm telling you, Dana is definitely all about business. It's all about the money. It's definitely all about the money, man. It's definitely all about the money. You can't tell me it's not about the money. So yeah, for me, he needs some mental coaching, honestly. But guys, I'm about to be here for an hour. Please like and subscribe. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort, man. Minimal effort to give me that thumbs up right there. It tells the algorithm that I'm doing a good job and people are actually liking my material and are interested in what I have to say. Yeah, yeah, you know how to carry your life. You'll do great on here. Well, I'm hoping. I'm hoping I do, good or great. I'm just staying consistent. You know what I mean? Staying consistent is the most important. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I tell you what, guys, I'm about to call it a day. I'm gonna stay on here for another minute just to make it an hour. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. All right, like and subscribe. And I am excited. I am excited for the Duplessis and Chimaev fight. I hope that fight happens. I hope the UFC does the right thing and books that fight because that's the fight to make. Chimaev went in there and hunted, and he just hunted Robert Whitaker like cattle. All right. To him, Robert Whitaker was cattle. He went in there, took him down, submitted him within a round. Okay. And the way he went about it was just totally malicious. Okay. So that's the next fight to make. Duplessis versus Chimaev in Africa. I want to see that. UFC book it. But not only UFC book it, but Sean Strickland. Look, don't get pissed at me just because I'm saying this. But we should see Sean Strickland versus Adesanya, the rematch. Okay. And the reason why we should see that is because, look, Duplessis and Sean Strickland, we already saw that fight. All right, it was a 5 round. Okay, it was a barn burner, but it wasn't really entertaining. All right, I wasn't entertained for that fight. So the fight that I was entertained by Sean Strickland was Sean Strickland versus Adesanya. I would like to see that rematch. Book that fight. Duplessis, Chomayev, book that fight, and I'm out of here, guys. All right, y'all have a good one. I've been on here for an hour. All right, bless y'all, bless everybody on the chats. I'll probably be back on later on tonight, most likely around 8, 9, maybe even 10 o'clock. All right, y'all be good. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry as hell, and I'm probably gonna, do my business. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Like and subscribe. One love.